Well, we're here in the MRI suite at the Brain Research and Imaging Center. Behind me you can see our 3 Tesla Siemens Prisma MRI scanner. It's a cutting-edge instrument that allows us to look at brain function and brain structure. And with that we do psychology experiments of all types where we have people in the scanner doing tasks, and we can look at the brain activity that's elicited by those tasks. We also take the images that are produced in the brain, brain activity and brain structure, and we integrate those with research that's undertaken in the other labs here at BRIC, and integrate the methodologies that are available in those other labs in with MRI. And by doing that, we make our research better and investigate questions using a multimodal approach.
So we are collaborating with the NHS, in particular with the NHS physicists, to enhance our research capability. So we have several projects, studies in which we are trying to develop new MRI sequences, so new ways of measuring the brain activity, looking at the brain structures. So they help us develop those new sequences, which allow us to do a different type of research, to do new novel research.
When BRIC opened here, it was really exciting for me and my team, because as MR physicists, having an academic component to our work it makes it really interesting.
So the partnership between the MR physics team from Derriford Hospital and the University of Plymouth colleagues is a true collaboration, because we provide scientific support, technical support and physics teaching to colleagues at the University of Plymouth.
BRIC started. This is really good for us, a very exciting opportunity for us as well, because we are doing clinical work, but research side is really exciting for us. This is not just clinical research, it's a normal research, and I think the collaboration is very good. We get involved in most of the projects, so this is really good relationship.
MRI is not just about the hardware, it's not just about getting the kit working. There's also a need to understand what's happening at the atomic level. So this is where physics support comes in, and it's actually quite advanced maths as well in what you do with that data once you've acquired it. So we provide physics support to the researchers in a lot of the MRI fields. So for instance, fMRI, DTI, so that's functional MRI, diffusion, tensor imaging, and other quantitative imaging such as perfusion. So sometimes researchers will want to do MRI that's so novel the manufacturer hasn't given them the answers, so we have to create the pulse sequences ourselves, and this is another service that we provide. And it's having these kind of services that allow a place like BRIC to go even further and lead on MRI if it wishes.
So the great thing about BRIC is that we're all together here with the MRI at the heart of a 7 laboratory center, in which we have a range of other methodologies, cutting-edge methodologies like brain stimulation with focal ultrasound. We have brain stimulation with transcranial magnetic stimulation. We have EEG, and we have motor and cognitive labs as well, computational resources. And we can bring all of those things together to make our research stronger by it being more than the sum of the parts. We can use our MRI data to inform our interpretation of EEG data, for example, and we can use it to guide the application of brain stimulation. So having all of these labs all together, all the researchers crossing paths and being able to bring participants from one lab, like the MRI, straight into another lab, brain stimulation, gives us a great facility for doing multimodal research.